Libra, good morning. Welcome to your reading. Happy New Year. This is New Year 2022 10 card spread. Okay, Libra, let's see what's going on here. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Libra. Welcome to the new year. Bottom of the deck, we got the Devil card. Okay, Libra, let's see what that's for. And the Moon. And the Magician. Those are some interesting cards there. Okay, Libra, let's see. Wow, Libra, you've got a bunch of major arcana here. You got the Magician, the Devil, the Moon, the Star, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. What is going on with you? This is going to be an action-packed year, I think, for Libra. Okay, so you're feeling some kind of like there's some kind of drama in your life, or some sort of competition, or something that you might want to get away from. And yeah, in your position of what you want, you've got the Four of Cups. So maybe feeling some apathy, something. Of course, you know, we're just getting out of the holidays. A lot of people had to go to holiday parties, family, work. So this could just be coming out of the holiday here. And with Devil card, Magician, and the Moon, let's see where this goes, Libra. In your and so in your position of how you feel, you've got the Five of Swords, which is about moving away from some sort of drama. But it's also about being mindful of anything you gain. Sometimes be careful of not winning at all costs. You know, maybe having the last say in an argument, or be mindful of the little people. We've got the Star card in your position of what you know. So whatever this is that's going on, you know that it's coming to an end. You will come out of this. All things shall pass. In your hopes and fears, you've got the King of Cups. So that's definitely having your emotions under control. You've got the Four of Coins in your position of needed intention. So the cards are telling you maybe you should be conservative with your resources, or maybe you're holding on to something too tight. It could be either one. In your reality position, Libra, you've got the Ten of Coins, which is the happy, abundant family. So let's keep going here. Let's see where this goes. Ten of Wands is in your knowledge required. So again, with the Ten of Wands and the Star card, these two cards together, I would say that something's coming to an end. Something that's been difficult is coming to an end. You're almost to the finish line. With what to embrace is the High Priestess. So that's the card of intuition. And again, with the High Priestess, what to embrace. The high priestess is a quiet priestess. She doesn't always have to. She holds the secrets. She always knows the answer, but she's not verbal. She doesn't necessarily. And I would say with the Five of Swords, those two cards are probably going together too, Libra, where when I said earlier, you don't always have to have the last say, which is an interesting concept when we're coming out of the holidays. Maybe you spend a lot of time with a lot of family, and having to go to all sorts of holiday parties with co-workers, all that sort of thing. In your position of what to avoid is the Wheel of Fortune, and this can mean a couple different things, Libra. It could mean that things are turning in your favor, which would go along with what you know with the Star card. Hope and healing is coming from this situation, but it can also be a reminder of cycles and consequences. So, and I'm thinking over here with this Devil card, I don't know what that's doing on the bottom of the deck here, but we've got the Magician, which is a card of manifestation. So, the Moon card is also about the unseen and the unknown. I'm going to throw that over there with the High Priestess. In your crowning energy, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a passionate king. He follows his heart. He's creative, but he is the king. So he's got his feet on the ground. He's not reckless. He's not a reckless king. Following your passion is fine. Just everybody needs to know when to quit here. So, and your hopes and fears is the King of Cups. So I'm not sure. Let's see. Hopes and fears, King of Cups, and then your crowning energy, the King of Wands with this Wheel of Fortune and the Devil card. I'm thinking maybe there's some sort of repeating pattern that you should be mindful of with your, over here what you want is the Four of Cups, which this is about an offer that you're thinking about, you're just not really sure. It can also be a card to be mindful, to be grateful for what you have, which is interesting because in your position of your reality, you have the Ten of Coins, which is the happy, abundant family. So, I don't know, Libra, the Moon card is also about the unknown. It's the dark before the dawn. It's your subconscious, and that's interesting here when we have again the High Priestess and the Star card here, which is about hope and healing. So the Four of Coins too can be about holding on to something too tight. And with the Five of Swords here, and the way you feel, maybe you had some sort of a little tiff or misunderstanding or something over the holidays with somebody, and you're having a hard time letting it go. Maybe, and it could be some sort of repeating situation, a repeating cycle with somebody in your family, or that's almost what I'm feeling like, that, you know, maybe you had some sort of a issue during the holidays with somebody in your family. Maybe everybody was partying too much, and, you know, there were some things said that that maybe, you know, somebody has some regrets about, and maybe you're just gonna have to let it go. In your hopes and fears with the the King of Cups, you definitely have your emotions under control. But then in your crowning energy, your passions are running high. So let's see, let's get some cards to clarify. Let's clarify this Five of Swords down here and what you're feeling, Libra. The Magician card again. So maybe you had some sort of an idea and it wasn't well received with some folks that you've been, maybe it's an idea that, let's see, yeah, Page of Pentacles. Could be a business idea. Could have had some sort of a business idea and, you know, you're worried about how people are going to feel about it. Maybe you brought that out over the holidays with some family and it just wasn't well received. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune again. There's some sort of repetitive cycle that you're going through here, Libra, with somebody. And I think it has to do with yeah, it's some sort of a misunderstanding, or maybe it's just the relationship you have with a family member or somebody that every time you get together, and here the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration. I'm going to put that there. We've got the Hermit card. Happily Ever After, and the Eight of Swords. So you're kind of trapped in your head. You're in your head, you want to do something, or you want to say something. And I'm going to put the Hermit up there with the High Priestess. Maybe it's, you know, your subconscious. This Moon card here is about your subconscious. So I think this is some sort of situation that's come up before with somebody that's close to you. The Emperor, it could be a father figure, it could be a boss. And I almost feel like it's some sort of an idea you have. And I think the cards are telling you that you should keep it to yourself. I'm not sure if it's a business, some sort of business idea, or it could just be an opinion. It could be politics, it could be anything. But I think the cards are telling you that you need to keep it to yourself, do what's best for you, but don't initiate any big conversations, especially when people are partying. And maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened over the holidays. And I think it's not the first time it's happened. And I think it's with the same person. Yeah, and there's some sort of rift that is going to have to heal. And I think it happened over the holidays. The Eight of Wands, which is the card of communication. It's also about a card of going with the flow and letting the universe unfold. Everything will unfold as it should. This also can be a reminder to not step in and try to control a situation or save people, which is interesting with the Devil card here. Maybe you've got somebody in your family or somebody close to you that has some sort of a substance abuse problem, or any kind of succumbing to the lower natures. It could be any type of lower nature type of behavior that they're bound, that holds somebody back. And I think that you have a definite opinion about it, and I think that maybe you voiced your opinion, and I think that there's some sort of a riff or something that's happened here recently that you're gonna have to heal from. I don't think it's the first time this has happened with this person, Libra. So let's get some advice cards here. See what this has to say. Jealousy leads to downfall. So someone, Libra, I'm getting that this is somebody that's close to you. If it's not immediate family, it could be, or it could be a coworker, it could be anybody, but it's somebody that you know. It's somebody that is in your inner circle. And I think that this is some sort of a riff or a bad habit that somebody has that you have an opinion about, and I think that you voiced your opinion. The forces of nature favor you. So that's an interesting card, Libra. Yeah, I think that I think that it's one of those things that you're just gonna have to let time pass, and you're gonna have to realize that this is just a situation where maybe you're gonna have to agree to disagree, and actually it could be a few different things going on. I'm gonna pull some more advice cards here, Libra. I think you're gonna have to go on with your life, live your life. Don't worry about what other people think. Keep your emotions under control. Realize that you don't always have to have the last word in some sort of a disagreement. Do what's best for you, and don't worry about other people, how other people feel about it. But by the same token, you don't need to necessarily try to straighten out anybody else's life either. It's not your responsibility. Nor do you want to rob them of the opportunity to learn their own lessons. Everybody has their own path and their own lessons to learn. Be grateful. And I'm going to put this back down here because when it comes down to it, in your reality, you have the Ten of Coins, which is a happy, abundant family card. It's also was clarified by the happily ever after card. So apparently, your family life is great. Yours, whatever your immediate family. Now, if you ended up with in a whole huge group of people, and everybody was partying a lot, and ended up there may have been some disagreements and some interesting heated conversations, but everybody's gonna get over it. You just need to worry about your own this is all about being quiet and being conservative. Do what's right, and then be grateful for the family that you have and the life that you have, Libra. I'm gonna leave it there. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching.